England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined by my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. And at long last, it's time to begin another season in the NFL. And if this looks familiar, Charles, it's because it is. For the third straight season, Miami and New England will play each other in Week 1. It's kind of becoming something of an unofficial tradition for these two.
And we'll take it if they keep playing games like we've seen over the last 2 years, because New England scored a late touchdown to secure a win in 2020, then had a red zone fumble in 2021 to let Miami hang on for a one-point win last year in Foxborough. It's like in boxing. You get two great fights, each guy takes one.
Comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
For the second consecutive season, Tua is a starter and Miami is a team. Both had winning records, but missed the playoffs. His numbers, they weren't terrific. Only 2,600 yards and 16 touchdowns against 10 interceptions. But he also overcame fractured ribs early in the season to return and play well down the stretch.
On play action, here's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's the start that you're on right there. You know, he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And Wilson with it, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So you don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
All right, go. Ready?
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice.
Watch out now. 50 Furious.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Tua sets up to pass it. And the pressure gets to him again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked and multiple players. He's going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. A time for Mac Jones and his Patriot offense to take the field. Jones now in his 2nd season since being selected 15th overall in 2021.
I think we'll all remember 2021 as a banner quarterback draft, and we saw 5 taken in the first round. It was actually the 5th of those 5, Mac Jones, who was the runner-up in the Biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down and 4, Jones. That swung out wide to Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd. Not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree.
The 39.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he is going to And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that.
Down. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, that's Parker. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Emmanuel Agba finding his way to the ball for a big stop there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his response, once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. This defense, tough to run against. And those linebackers, they'll go side to side up the field. And they're
contact when they wrap up like that.
Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are... Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape. And how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for the big
6. So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. And every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Dancing to his left. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. He's got room at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one
play. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, not going anywhere.
It's here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It gets it complete to Harris. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. This from 54 yards away. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're
in a room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd and 6. Tua going to throw. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
They can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now on for the extra point is Folk. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 6. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums.
9-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base.
And avoids the turnover. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. And just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, not one that I've ever met.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first. Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coach, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. I was in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now Jones on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe, because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Now Hill to return it. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense will... Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away, right? Back to throw. Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had Myers. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Here's Jones. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now...
Down to an egos Tua, and that should just about do it. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sides.